AITA for reporting my coworker for stalking me. I, 27F, work at a mid-sized marketing firm. I've been at this company for 3 years, and for the most part I really enjoy my job. I get along well with my team and my boss is supportive. However, things took a dark turn about 6 months ago when a new coworker, let's call him Mark, 49M, was hired. At first, Mark seemed friendly enough. He introduced himself to everyone, made small talk in the break room, and generally seemed like a normal guy. But pretty quickly, I started noticing odd behaviors. He would always find a reason to be near me, whether it was lingering at my desk when he didn't need to, appearing at the coffee station exactly when I went for a refill, or bringing up things in conversation that I hadn't told him, things that he should have had no way of knowing. I tried to brush it off at first. Maybe I was being paranoid? But then, the incidents escalated. Mark started making comments about my outfits, saying things like, "Oh, you wore that blue dress last Friday too. It's my favorite on you." Or, "You didn't stop at the cafe this morning. Change in routine?" It creeped me out. I never mentioned my morning coffee habits to him. One night, I stayed late at the office to finish a report, and when I left around 9 p.m., I noticed Mark's car parked near mine in the nearly empty lot. I hadn't even realized he was still in the building. He rolled down his window and smiled, saying, "Late night, huh? You should be careful leaving alone." Something about the way he said it made my skin crawl. Over the next few weeks, I started getting anonymous texts from an unknown number. They weren't outright threatening, but they were unsettling. Things like, "That ponytail suits you better than the bun," or, "You look stressed today. Hope work isn't getting to you." At this point, I confided in my friend and coworker, Lisa, 29F. She agreed that it was super creepy and suggested I report it to HR. But I hesitated. Mark hadn't actually done anything illegal, and I worried I would look paranoid or dramatic. Then came the worst incident. I was out at a bar with some friends on a Saturday night, unwinding from the week. A few drinks in, I turned around and there was Mark standing just a few feet away, watching me. He wasn't with anyone, he wasn't drinking, just standing there, staring. I immediately left with my friends, heart pounding. The next Monday, I went straight to HR and reported everything: his comments, his presence outside of work, the texts, which I still wasn't sure were him, but I had a gut feeling. HR said they would look into it. Mark was called in for a meeting, and a day later, I was told they had spoken to him, but couldn't take further action without concrete evidence of harassment or threats. Then, suddenly, Mark started acting like I was the villain. He avoided me completely, but I overheard him telling people that I was spreading rumors about him. A couple of my coworkers started giving me weird looks, and I later found out that Mark had told them I had a crush on him and was making up lies because he didn't reciprocate. HR wouldn't do anything further without evidence, and I felt completely helpless. I started locking my social media, changing my routine, and even parking in different spots each day. Lisa was the only one who fully supported me, but a few coworkers hinted that they thought I had overreacted. So, AITA for reporting Mark? Or did I jump the gun?